Knees and toes straight ahead, a little bit wider than your feet, than your hips. Feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take a nice inhale, reach the arms both up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's start with just the head. Work down, look up. Down and up. Down and up. Just relaxing the neck and shoulders. We're going to drop to the ear, side to side. Relax the neck. 4, 3, 2. Now take that head around in a circle. Down, around, and through. Down, around, and through. Reverse the other way. Go around, and through. Down, around, and through. I just realized I didn't share music with you guys as you do your arm circles. You're wondering? If anybody was wondering. Circle the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hips side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Little faster, like left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Tuck, under, release back. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. Tuck. Now we're going to circle around to your right. Add that little foot and the knee. 2, and 1. Now go to your left. Around, 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 around. Good. Let's walk the feet in just a little bit. Circle through the foot here. Just feeling that ankle as you circle the leg and the knee. Go the other way with that. Bring it in, in. Do the same thing on the left. Circle out, out. Get all the way through that foot. Out, out, and reverse. Come in, in. Okay, we're going to step out to your right. Little side lunge and come in. Side lunge, come in. Side lunge, come in. Side lunge, we're going to keep that foot in place. Lunge on that side, stand up. Lunge, come up. See if you can get a little deeper, feeling a little inner thigh stretch on that left leg. Back and up. So you're pushing the right hip behind you. Core engaged. We'll just do 4 more. 3, 2. We'll come up together, step out to your left. Come left and press in. So it's a little small to start. Keep that left foot down, just lunge, come up. Lunge, come up. So now your right leg is straight. Let's just do 4 more here. Here's 4. Here's 3. Keep your feet hip distance apart or shoulder distance apart. We're going to lunge back over to your right. Take that left hand, reach it down, reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Nice thoracic spine stretch. Good, come up in the middle. Lunge over to your left. Take that right hand down, rotate the upper body up to the ceiling. Reach to the arm. Stretch, come up. Go to your right. Come up. Go to your left. Come up. Again, go right. Come up. Go left. Come up. Little faster. We'll go right and right to the left. Go to the right and the left. Adding that nice thoracic twist with it. Left. Right. Now keeping the knees and toes still straight ahead. I want you to bend both knees. Find that weight in the center. See if we can bring the upper body up. Way up. The knees and toes are wider than your shoulders. We're going to lower down, try to touch the floor. Reach the arms up, way up. Good. Lower down, try to touch the floor. Reach the arms, keep the chest up. Come all the way up. Lower down. Drop the hips. Get all the way up. Good. Lower down. Up. All the way up. 2 more. Lower down. Up. 1 more. Lower down. Up. Open out those arms. Starting to feel a little bit more warm here, I hope. All right, we're going to start with those side lunges. Over to your right, and we'll come in. So we'll lunge and press. Lunge and press. Press. Good. Now you're going to take this leg up. Nice little balance. Lift. 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 Down. Lift. Lift. 2. Good. Now one of each. Lunge, come in, lunge, and lift. Lunge, come in, lunge, and lift. Lunge, come in, lunge, and lift. 2. Last one. Hold here. Good, bring it up. Now, you're going to keep that same right leg down. You're going to come into a curtsy lunge. The left leg goes back and tap. So turn that right foot out just a little bit. Keep up tall on this hip and think of squeezing your booty underneath. Curtsy lunge down. Tap this foot. Curtsy lunge. Tap the foot. Come all the way up. Lunge. Tap. Lunge. Take it a little faster. Hang on 1 second. I just want to wait for the top of this phrase before. Okay, here we go. We'll go tempo and come up. Down and up. 7. 5. Sorry. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Now you're going to step on that left foot. Bring the right foot behind you. If you look at my foot's actually flat, and I'm going to bend that right knee. Come up and tap. Step the foot kind of back on a diagonal and tap. Step that right foot back so it's still the right glute working. That heel stays down. The left leg is straight. So still the right glute working, right? And up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. We're going to take it to tempo. We'll go back, tap, back, 7, back, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step on that right foot. Curtsy. Step on the left. Diagonal lunge. Step. Curtsy lunge. Diagonal. Step, curtsy, diagonal. Yes, step, curtsy, step, diagonal. Step, curtsy, step, diagonal. Feel that right glute yet? Woo! Step. 2 more. Curtsy. 1 more. Curtsy. Hold it here. Take out the legs just a little bit. You ready to work that left side? We'll start with your side lunge. We'll go out, pull in, out, pull in, out, pull in. Now, lift, balance, 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 balance. Ready for one of each? Bring it in, bring it up. Bring it in, bring it up. Push, down, push. Up. Squeeze in, squeeze up. In, up, in, up. Last 2, in, up. Now, right on that right foot. You're gonna, I'm sorry, right foot. Curtsy, the left goes back. I'm sorry, that's your right goes back. Stay on the left. Woo! Tap up. So this foot's turned out just a little bit. We're working that left glute now, right? Tap all the way up. Down. Tap up. Down and tap. Down and tap. Down and tap. That foot crosses back, but your hips are still straight ahead. 3, 2. Now take that left foot behind you, little diagonal lunge. Tap to the side. Diagonal lunge. Tap to the side. Diagonal. Tap. Diagonal. Still that left foot doing the work. Diagonal. Tap. Diagonal. Tap. Takes the tempo. Diagonal. Tap. Back. Push. Back. Push. 2. Curtsy, then diagonal. Curtsy, step, diagonal, step. Curtsy, step, diagonal, step. Curtsy, woo, diagonal. Curtsy, diagonal. 4 more. Curtsy, diagonal, push. Curtsy, diagonal. 2. Curtsy, go back. Last set. Curtsy. Hold right here. Reach it up. Inhale. Exhale. Woo, shoulders straight. Take out the legs and hips. All right. I want you to bring your feet into more parallel first. I'm going to have you take that left foot, lift it up. So you're standing on the right leg, nice and tall. Now I'm going to have you rotate and bring that foot in front of you. Come to the side. Rotate and see if you can bring the foot back. This left foot is barely touching. We're rotating through the pelvis and the spine. So you're letting the hips rotate. You can see my hips are facing here. My hips are facing front. My hips are facing over to the other side. So again, I'm going internal rotation on the standing leg, external rotation on the standing leg. Internal, external, tap. Internal, tap, external, tap. Internal, tap, external, tap. Internal, tap, external, tap. So normally, we don't think so much about moving through the pelvis, right? Try to keep your shoulders to me. Keep it moving through the hips. 2. That's it. Now stand on that left foot, excuse me. Bring it internal, tap, external, tap. Keep your shoulders here. Go across, to the front, back, to the front. So this might feel a little different. Side, side, cross, side, back, 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 last one, cross, side, back, side. Take out those hips just a little bit. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? All right, stand on that right leg once again. We're not done with the legs. We're going to work legs and arms. And arms will be a little bit more about planks and things like that, so you'll be able to adjust as needed so that we're engaging the core. So I want your knees and toes going straight ahead and make sure you have room in front of you and behind you. We're going to step forward. The front leg is bending, so is the back leg, but my torso is up top. Bring it up. You can tap. Bring it back. Same position, only the work is a little more in the front leg now. Come up. So the work is going to be in your right leg when you come forward, and it's going to feel like it's in your left leg when you go back. So we'll go forward, you can tap, back, you can tap. Forward, tap, back, tap. Forward, tap, back, tap. Forward, back. Now, see if you can add in a little balance. Lift, back, lift. Forward, back, forward, back. You can keep the tap if you want. Stay to the front with this lunge. We'll go down and up, up. Lunging on that front leg up, down, up, down. Keep that knee right in place, down, up, 2. Push up, find your balance for a second. Lunge it back, down, up. 8 more. Weight is in the heel of that front foot. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. We're going to step together. Other foot. Front with a tap. Lunge back. Tap. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. See if you can add the balance in between. Forward with the lift. Back with the lift. Front. Woo! Back. Front. Back. Front. Stay to the front right here. We'll go down. Arms up. Down. 3. Woo! 4 more. Here's 4. 3. 2. Take it up. Go to the back. Down. Down. 6. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Woo! Here's 2. Here's 1. Step it together. Again, shake it out just a little. Quick sip of water if you want one, if you need one. 2. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come behind your mat. If you have space, I want you to be able to walk forward on those hands. So we're going to be doing like a Pilates roll down, to a walk out, to a walk in, and roll up. So there's some shoulders involved, there's some core involved, and of course articulation of your spine. If your heart rate is up a little high and you don't want to drop your head below your heart, you all have 3 heads. I have to learn to say that's why that was parallel. You can bend your knees to come down instead of doing the roll down for the first couple, okay? So I know our heart rate might be up a little bit, and that's okay. Here we go. We're going to roll it down nice and slow. Hands to the floor. Walk out nice and slow. Hold your plank for 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to round your spine. Pull your belly button in. Push into those toes. Feel that roundness. Now walk your hands back. Roll it up. Nice and slow. Articulate it. Good. Roll back down. Hands to the floor. Walk it out. Now slow. Hands. You could be on the knees if you need to. We're going to hold it 8 more counts right here. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeezing. Tuck the pelvis around your spine. Walk the hands back. Roll it up. Okay, this is smidge faster. Roll down. Walk out. Hold your plank. Where you can catch up. Round it. Roll it in. Roll it up. Hold it. Find your balance. Good. Roll that down. Walk it out. Hold your plank. Always. Walk it in. Roll it up. I'm going to hold at the top here. Don't worry. Good. One more time. This time we'll stay down in the plank. Walk the hands forward. Hold your plank. All right. Abs are nice and tight and strong here. We're staying in this plank. I'm just going to rotate my mat and keep planking. Keep planking. Hold it there. I want to be able to see you a little bit better. Beautiful. Now, walk your feet in, but don't let your knees touch. Your knees are right under your hips. Your torso is long. That's your balancing table on your back, Cindy. So lower your knees toward the floor. A little more. That's it. Tabletop. Beautiful. Now, everybody, tap both knees down. Lift them up. Tap them down and lift. Tap down. Keep your core engaged. Tap the knees. Lift. Tap both knees. Lift them off. Tap them. Lift them. 4 more. Tap. 3, 2. Everybody set your knees down. Flip your feet and round it back. That's a great little plank series that we're going to do here. I want you to keep in mind that when we come to the knee hover position, you can put your knees down if you need to. You want to make sure that you're on a mat that isn't going to slide, because you're going to be pushing your hands out ahead of you into a long plank, okay? So we're going to challenge your core a little bit more in this plank. So find your hands right under your shoulders here. Start with your knees under your hips, just like we just were. Abs nice and tight and strong. Your hands And your feet eventually are going to stay in the same spot, but right now they're right there. So inhale, exhale, lift the knees to the hover. Good. Now you're going to step the feet back to a plank position. Feet are a little wider apart than your hips. Okay? Abs are tight. Now you're going to keep your hands and your feet both here. You're going to hover those knees just like before. But in order to get there, you've got to push back with your hands, pressing your glutes toward your heel. Good. And then scoot and press forward to plank. So see how your hands and feet stay. Press back, 2, 3, 4, scoot forward, hold your plank. 7, 8. So here we go. We'll go back, back, back. Hold, scoot forward. Hold the plank. 6, 7, 8. Go back. Nice and slow. 3. Hold it. Scoot forward. 6, 7, 8. Go back and back and back. So your knees could come down. Scoot forward to plank. 6, 7, 8. Go back and back and back. Hold. Scoot forward. 6, 7, 8. One more. Go back. 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 Hold. Scoot forward. 6, 7. Set your knees down. Round it back. Release your wrists. Release your shoulders. Round your spine. Belly button in. Woo. You should feel some core. You should feel some shoulders. Both on that, okay? And maybe some thighs, right? That's okay. All right. Let's take it and add a little bit of shoulders and core, okay? If you're not able to do a rotation here with the shoulder, feel free to come to side plank and start from there, and you would just lift straight up, okay? So we're going to step back to a plank first. Keep your feet about hip distance apart or slightly further so that you can take one hand to the middle of your hands, rotate your whole body. Beautiful. High side plank. Now you're going to take this top arm. You're going to rotate your feet back to your plank, and you're going to push this top hand towards the bottom of the foot. Come back to your side plank. Woo! That's it. So we're going to rotate, press back and toward that foot, and forward, rotate to me. Yes. Rotate. Shift back. Come forward. Back to me. Yes. Rotate. Feel that core. Reach it. What does this remind you guys of? It remind you a little bit of snake or elephant on the reformer, right? Back to me. You have 2 more. That's all. Rotate. Press back. Come forward. Rotate to me. We have 1 more. Rotate. Press back. Come forward. Rotate to me. Put this hand down on the floor. Walk the other hand out. I want you to walk both feet in first. Find that position. Lower the knees. Round your spine back. Woo! You can imagine we're going to go to the other side. I know you're excited about that. You can stay where you are, or you can turn your body around. Again, if it's too much to do the rotation with the shoulder, start in side plank. If it's too much to come up onto the feet, stay with the knees here. What you would do is start from side plank, because this will be on your knees. You rotate down, round and reach toward the opposite knee. Rotate back and come here. Or if it's the rotation that's too much, you could stay in the side plank, come here, reach under, stay in the side plank, stay there, okay? So 2 options for you if you need to utilize those, if there's pain, okay? So it's going to be the opposite side working now. We're going to come to your plank first, walk the feet out, walk the other hand to the middle, rotate to me, the feet rotate. All right, now your feet rotate back to plank. You reach with that opposite hand towards the opposite foot. Come back forward to plank, rotate to me. Beautiful, rotate those legs, reach back toward that foot. Come forward, rotate, reach the arm. Good, turn, press back. Good, come forward, turn, reach. Woo, we got 3 more. Turn, press back. Forward, hand over the shoulder, or hand under the shoulder, to me. Rotate, use the core, push back. Come forward, to me. I think we have 2 more. Rotate, come back. Come forward, rotate back. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Rotate, push back. Come forward, rotate. Come back down, rotate back to plank. walk the feet in, knees hover, set them down, round it back, go stretch. Release the wrists, release the shoulders. Good, grab a quick sip of water here if you want to. We're gonna flip over onto your back. If you have a little weight handy, you can grab it. If you don't, it's okay, you don't necessarily need it. And you could use, and even if you wanted, this could be a 5-pound weight. It doesn't have to be super, super light. I'm going to do this one first without the weight, and then we'll add the weight so that we can work on what we need to do here. So I want you to bend one knee. Let's take the one that's closest to me if you're on your side. So for me, that's my left knee right now, and that's okay. My right leg is straight. You're going to roll all the way down onto your back on the mat. Good. Now, I want you to imagine, this is not good placement for my little bun today, but I want you to imagine that you've got that weight in your hand to start. I'm not going to use it just now. Belly button into your spine. Your opposite elbow on the floor, and it stays there. So the arms out straight. You're going to roll up using the arm, pressing into the floor, so your elbow in the back is on the floor. Arm is pushing up to the ceiling, like you're punching it up. And then you're going to roll it back down. So you're rolling up. Backhand is on the floor along with the straight leg, and then rolling it back down. Roll it up. Hand right over that shoulder. Roll it down. All right, pick up your weight if you want to. Core nice and strong. Roll up. Straight to the ceiling over that shoulder. Roll back down. Yes. Again. Roll up. Hand up to the ceiling. Find that connection. Roll back down. We go 4 counts up, 4 counts down. We'll go up. 2, 3, 4, and down, 6, 7, 8. Up, 3, 4, and down. Now, is this hurting your back? Down. Up. It shouldn't. Up. And down. Can we do 2 more? Up. Down. More up. Now, stay here. Come on up. Hold it. So, this foot's on the floor. This arm straightens you up, so you're up taller. Keep this hand on the floor. Press the hips up. Set down. So, if I look at you, this hand is on the floor because it's straightened out. This leg is straight. This arm is up. We're keeping the leg straight. Push the hips up. Set the hips down. Sit up straight. So you're pushing into that arm on the floor. Set down. Into the arm. Set down. Into the arm, set down, squeeze the glutes, push the hips up, set down, set down, 2 more, up, set down, last one, set down, bend that elbow, down, woo, guess what, switch the leg, switch the weight, switch the arm. We'll go nice and slow for the first 2. That hand is holding away if you want to. Roll it up. Push it up. Loosen that arm so my elbow's on the floor behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It's on the floor. I'm lifting. Roll it down. Sorry. Kept up there a little longer than I intended. Keep your forearm on the floor. Roll. Roll. Use that arm to help you a little bit. Press down. 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 Roll. 2, 3, 4. And down, 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 and down. Let's see if we can go a little faster. We'll go up, down, up, and down. So see how this forearm is staying on the floor. My feet are staying on the floor. I'm using the core like crazy. Down, up, and down. Up, woo, and down. 1 more. We're coming up and staying there. Take that hand, push it up. You're up straight, right? Now we're going to push up and lower the hips. You're up straight. Push up. Lower the hips. Push the hips up. Lower down. Push them up. Lower down. Push up. Lower down. This arm is holding that weight up. Up. Good. Down. 2 more. Up. And down. 1 more. Up. Come down, we'll roll it all the way back down. Release that arm, release that weight to the floor. Give your knees a nice little hug here. Give your legs a nice little circle. Release, go the other way. Good, rock yourself up, sit up straight and tall here. Stretch those legs both out. Give everything a little shake. Flex and point your feet. Take those arms all the way up. Inhale. Keep your back nice and flat. Exhale, hinge over, reaching the hands over those toes. Good. If you want to round your spine at this point, let it release and relax. You go right ahead. Good. Walk it in. Let's just add a nice little twist here. Let's bend that front knee up again. They're next to each other. We're not crossing over here at this point. I'm going to have you rotate toward the bent knee, rounding away. Lifting up away from the floor if you can. Belly button in, look gently toward that shoulder. Release your neck if you can of any tension. Let that shoulder open back away from you just a little bit. Good, release it, and we'll just switch, do the same thing, bring the other knee up. Take that arm and rotate away. You're rotating toward the bent knee. Shoulder down in the back, but pressing away from the floor. Good, just release that. Straighten those legs out one more time. Let's take that first leg that we bent, bend it and cross it over at the knee. And then hands behind you and lift that leg up, coming into a nice little stretch in that hip. Good, release that. And we'll switch, bring the other foot over, lift up that leg and cross, opening it up. Good, and just release and shake out those legs one more time. And we'll take a nice cleansing breath up. Inhale. Open that chest. Exhale. Release, relax, and that's the end of your bar class.